What's up, everybody? I'm Jessica, and welcome to In the Studio. Today we are at the Blue Room in New York City, about to talk to the fabulous R&B diva, Miss Felicia Temple. We're going to touch on her latest EP project, To Who It May Concern, of course her creative process, and what motivates her to succeed on her independent music venture. So stay tuned. All right, what's up, everybody? Thanks again for joining me in the studio. Today we are with the lovely songstress, Miss Felicia Temple. Welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So let's get into it.
Okay.
You know what I'm about to ask you. Just go ahead and say it. It's one of the songs, my favorite song off of your new EP, and I want to make sure I'm getting the title right. It's, say it with me.
I hope she was
worth it, honey. Please tell us a little bit about that song, because that song I think touches women across the nation. Tell us about I hope she was worth it.
That song is the cheater's anthem. We were dating and we had one of those situations where we weren't committed to each other, but we always kept it 100 with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the one time he decided to go down to Atlantic City and said he was with his friends and he was really with this chick. And so I had to air him out.
For this particular EP, To Who It May Concern, what period of your life were you trying to convey to your fans?
Well, this EP, because it's my first, is everything that has led up to this point now. My music is my real life. I can't write about anything fabricated. It has to be me or someone that I know that has gone through something, somebody that's close to me, and I can really get all the details of the story. Mm-hmm. Writing to me is like it's like writing an essay. When you were in school, you would write your thesis would be your main point. Mm-hmm. You would have the details, right? So my thesis is my hook. That's the main point that you always try to drive home. Your verses are your details. Your bridge is that conclusion, that final like smack you in the face, and this is what it's all about. So if you can use that formula and you can get your topic, that'll give you a song.
You know, you just gave me your entire creative process. I'm taking that.
That's the truth.
Come to singer myself.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us about you as an artist. You know, you have this really cool R&B flair to you, but what differentiates you from other R&B artists out there?
What differentiates me? I mean, I guess my writing. I mean, everybody writes from, nobody has the same experience. I think the key to it all is being able to write something and to be able to be broad enough where you can fit, like you may have gone through a situation, I may have gone through a situation, and it might have been different. Mm-hmm. But when we listen to the same song, you could say, I went through that, or that happened to me, and I could say the same thing. But we went through two different things. Mm-hmm. The point is to be able to encompass a whole lot of things and let your song be concise and clear, mm-hmm. but allow it to reach a broad enough audience.
I saw you at SOBs recently, and your performance was dynamic, and you really like brought it. Like my song, again. Hope she was worth it. I was in the corner like, oh, sing it again. Okay, so. Before you step on the stage and you're about to perform, what is going through your head? Are you going back to those experiences and like, I'm just going to share this story the best way I can, or you're like, I'm about to kill this? Like, what really goes through your head before you step on the stage?
I am a super duper quiet, competitive person. I don't ever like, I'm never nasty backstage. I'm like really, really nice, but usually I'm in my head going, Lord, pray for those people who went before me, because I feel bad for the people who have to go after me. Like, I'm super competitive, so I just want it to be on point, because I always, no matter if I'm singing with 20 other people, I want people to be like, huh, who is that? And after I get off the stage, I want them to be like, there's nothing else to see. I haven't seen everything I could see. Mm-hmm. So that's that's where I'm home. The studio is cool, but it's not the same as being able to see people connect with your music.
Yeah. So you clearly have a lot of talent. Where does that come from? Kind of tell us how you got into music and how you came to this point in your career.
Well, I'm a musician's kid. Everybody sings, everybody plays, everybody writes. That's just what I've grown up in. I grew up in the studio with my dad. That was home. That was where I did my homework. Mm-hmm. So it's just a thing. It's in the blood. I was humming before I could talk. So
yeah.
It's just something you grow up with. You don't have no choice.
Yeah. So who were you listening to growing up, aside from your family's music, that kind of influenced your style and the way you sing and the things you write about? Like, who were your biggest
Mariah. Yes, I'm a Mariah stan. Only for Mariah.
Only for Mariah.
No, but I listen to Mariah. My grandmother forced me to listen to Nancy Wilson and Barbara Streisand and Donny Hathaway.
She gave you some culture.
Yes. And now those are my favorites, and now I can see why she wants me to listen to them.
Yeah. So how do you feel? I'm going to take it off subject because we connect on the Mariah thing. How do you feel about her on American Idol, when she did American Idol?
I think Mariah should have done The Voice, personally, because American Idol, that's about something a little bit different. Mariah is known for her voice. She stand on the stage. She don't have to have no dancers. She could have a spotlight and a gown and just like wow people. She doesn't have to do anything. All she has to do is open her mouth.
Yeah.
That's a gift. She should have really done another show. I don't know. It's not up to her caliber. You sitting on the panel with Nicki Minaj, it's not. Nah.
You're like, no. Well, I can definitely see the way you just describe how Mariah like does her thing and how I've seen you do your thing, that you definitely take a page from the MC book.
Ooh, that would only be a blessing. Oh God.
So tell us a little bit about your style, because when I see you, you're prim and dressed. Do you like to present yourself as like the lady of R&B, or do you have like, how would you define your style, fashion style?
This is a little too short for my taste, but I'm very cautious because of my body, and I know I got the butt, so it's difficult because you walk somewhere, you go somewhere, if you wear the wrong thing, because I'm in this age bracket, we're in such an urban place, people see you and they're like, oh, she's a video model or whatever. I don't ever want to be mistaken for a video model or anything like that. So I think I go by the less is more. You know, sometimes like my dresses, I like them to be at least at my knee, and I like them form fitted because you can see everything you need to see. But if my dress is up to here and every time I walk, you see it's too much.
Yeah.
So, and I'm very laid. Otherwise, I'm very laid back. On a day off, you won't catch me with makeup. It takes too much time. I'm impatient. I like yoga pants and Nikes.
Hello. All right, so talk to us about the reality of being an independent artist. There is definitely a hustle. There's definitely a grind. There are definitely days that I'm sure you wake up and you're like, I don't know if I can go on. What keeps you motivated in those darkest hours? It's when you just feel like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to keep going tomorrow.
You know, sometimes you have to remind yourself that I could, and I do, have a whole nother life outside of my music. And sometimes I'll get like so wound up, I put out this project, I'm so stressed out, everybody's getting on my nerves, I've just had enough. But when I go to work, I'm like, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. And it's something that you just know. It's a quiet voice that just tells you there's nothing else that would make me satisfied to wake up and do for the rest of my life. So at some point you realize it's not about the money, and you know, if it's something that you love, you're gonna do it no matter if you know, die trying. It's something you're just always gonna do.
And that's what keeps you going.
Yes.
The passion.
Yes.
The love. The fire for the music. Hey, that's how we do it in the studio, though. All right. Well, again, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I'm Jessica. You're watching In the Studio, and we just spoke with the lovely diva, Miss Felicia Temple. Be sure to check out her EP, To Whom It May Concern, right now on her website, which is
FeliciaTemple.com.
Until next time. Peace.
I hope that she was worth it, and I hope she fulfills all your dreams, and I hope that when you touch her, you're thinking of me. I hope that when you kiss her, it's my face that you see, 'cause you smiled in my face, but you're lying to me. I hope that she was worth, yes, I hope that she was worth it. I hope she fulfilled you're thinking of me. Said I hope that when you kiss her, she could still taste me. You smiled in my face, but you're lying to me. And I hope that she was worth losing me.